I hope the
game.
commentators, they don't have too many cookies because they have to focus on this last game. It's going to be extremely exciting.
It's where the cookie crumbles. You don't want to get any of those crumbs on the chessboard. The oak tree might fall down wherever toffees may be. It's the final one of this marathon of 30 games over 3 days. We're going to send it to the commentators so they can possibly meme somewhere as well, but it's very important to find that on that 8th spot.
Yeah, memes get put to the side for now because this is a huge moment for potentially... obviously the top 7 that are in a really good spot, but it's that 8th position, Richard. It's still up for grabs. It's still up in the air. I do not know who is walking away with this. Besiktas have fought so hard to get back into the runnings of this one. So have Toxic players. They've gone a little under the radar because they were down in a very poor place during the Miramar games. They were having a real tough time, and they have recovered and shown what they can do. We still need to see Forza. And oh my God. Are we seeing a Millie Island?
Millie Island is real. There's more Millie Island than there is
they've
Main
listened
Island.
to the...
Literally, we sat here and went, Millie Island circle. Do it.
Oh my God. And
Okay.
Besiktas, this is hard for them now.
Let's
So who benefits from this out of the teams who are in contention?
Galatasaray. Nope, they're out.
No. We're looking for Forza. Are they anywhere near that?
Moonwolf, definitely. Moonwolf is
Excuse
a big one. Moonwolf could move down. It's so rough, right? Okay, but let's discuss this in a bigger picture. So 1 to 7 currently is over the 3K bracket. We've got 3-5-4 at the top. Down in 7th, we have 3-1-7-6. Then we see a jump for 8th place. This is Besiktas. So 2-5-3-8. We go down to the 2,000 mark. So let's say 500. So we have Q Rage 2-5. Falls.
Toxic have got a really rough run.
2-4. Toxic 2-1. Team Chargers 2. So there's 500 points here for 8th place. Essentially, what needs to happen to let any of these other teams in congestion, you're looking at what? Force, Q Rage, and Besiktas to go down in the bottom area. I mean, I kind of threw Galatasaray under bus a little bit there. It's rough. It's looking bad. But to have any chance, they need a win and 30, 40 kills. I don't know. Some kind of sign from God. That's the same for Method. 1930. Chargers 2,000. Toxic's only 2,200. So there's still a lot of grounds to be made up. I mean, Besiktas, what is it for a winning? Is it 400 points for a win? 400, I think it is, off the top of my head. I can't remember. I've wrote it down somewhere.
Do you have a look for that?
400 for a win.
Yeah.
So if any of those teams get a win, instantly 400 points in the bank for them. That puts them up to, 2,400. With a few more kills, you have to absolutely, for all the boys that are 22 and below, you have to eliminate Besiktas now. Yeah,
you have to stop them getting anything. That's basically it. You need to take down anyone in front of you, which is, that's the hard part, right? That's the thing that's going to make this the trickiest.
It's numbers game, right?
It is. The ones who are not in a good spot currently because of that circle are Toxic. They were the ones who could potentially push Besiktas out of that place if they had a really good game. And they're moving early. I think they're aware of that. I think they know this. They normally go Northern George. They've had a couple of fights there, but now they're on the move very early because they know they've got to go. But there is a team in their way, the Red Diamonds, and Flak's already taken some of that, and we are going to be seeing them in a little bit of a spot. They should be able to get out of this. Got a bit of range on it, but you don't want to be risking it at all. And they're going to try and make a run for it, which they seem to have gone away from the first bit of issue. There's plenty of teams in front of them. Andy is going early towards the bridge. This is different from Method.
The problem is that I don't think Andy realises this. As a player directly behind him, TC are also doing the same.
He's going to surely hear that. You've got to hope.
And it all depends what Raise Your Edge want to do. I mean, Andy's just pulled up. Hopefully get an observer over there soon just to see how this happened, because Andy's just been rammed off the road, I think.
Did he get out and fight?
He either got out or he's been rammed. He's got out and he's shooting.
He's fighting. Oh, I really want to see what's happening there. It looks like Lai is on the move anyway.
That's dangerous because now TC have just made it over the road. TC have set up a bridge camp.
Wait, no, they've run themselves over. What?
So, oh my God.
So Andy's been given the bridge. That's gonna be points for Andy, because I don't think Lai can deny that anyway. Look, Andy's gonna be laughing. He's like, what on earth is that little snail doing in the middle of the road?
Beep him.
Go on, Andy, give him a beep beep. All right, here we go. So Method,
this is where he was going for. He wanted this purposely.
They're fighting for this. Here we go. Method have done.
Kill everybody.
They're doing a proper old bridge camp. They've got to. They have to do that. They need kills. They need kills on this. Oh, look, Toxic are not far behind them. They're going to see this. Andy, get ready. Do not think this is over yet. You've got Toxic right behind you. If they get restless, if they don't notice this, this could be trouble. Someone needs to spot this out because they're going to be turning that corner now. Method need to be responding. 1, 2, 3. Wick, turn up.
Wick.
Look, Manox, look. Here we go. It's Sammy on the other side. Pulls up the bike. He goes down. That's another kill for them. But can they deal with the players going towards the Lighthouse? That should be confirmed. They can't really revive them. Manox going to maybe try and make a roadblock if he can. Maybe fall off this one. Leave. I think that's one player down there on their own pretty much. Wick has found Sammy, but the rest of Method have fallen back a little bit here, trying to maybe relay themselves back. Wick is left on his own.
Now it comes down to Chris, last remaining of Method.
They could pinch that. They want to be real naughty about it.
Scoom's also turning up. He's having a look to see what kind of boats are available for the rest of Reciprocity. Meanwhile, over at Milter Power, we'll see AUG does drop 6 smoke. Happy days for him. They can split the gear if they want to, or just give him his old stuff that he doesn't want, so they can help him one another out. Play area, it's pushing, it's closing, 10 seconds time. Who's in a devious area at the moment? The Sauna boys have gone prim. I like this. Set the boat.
Chris is going to hear that Toxic just went that way, or at least potentially spot it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They're going to have a fight over there. Rek and Toxic are going to walk into each other because they're both going to go to the same area. Scoom's all alone.
But he's head of the game. He'll hear them pulling up.
He will. Can he get the shots in? Here we go. He's denying them. He's pushing them away from his territory. Sprays in with a 4-1-6. Haxeti is not far off either. He could potentially pull up on this fight too. If Toxic try and stop here, you can see Haxeti just warding them away. Don't try and take this area from us. This is not yours at all. Method have locked down the western bridge. The eastern bridge is still kind of anyone's game. Oh, Toxic, do not get caught out here. This is meant to be your potential game, but look at the fire coming in.
Method completely own the bridge now. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that are coming there where this could be so good for Method if they decide to just blockade it.
They
and
need
all these players bomb the bridge.
It's Forza as well. They're the ones who push it.
They're turning along. They might go ferry bridge and they might take the boats. They understand that where they are in their position compared to other people's, that a bridge camp is very much a reality here. Moonwolf are also doing the same. On the opposing side to Moonwolf, there's 3 frigging teams all set up on the opposing side of the bridge, central of the map. If this somehow swings north, this is going to put a spanner in the works for every single team.
This is actually nuts. This is actually nuts. Method are going to surely see eventually the ferry pier players coming across in boats if they do commit, which they should do. They should go for the long haul. I don't know how many boats are down there. I don't think we saw anyone scout that early on. I'm really unsure. So now Rek are going to get themselves to the cliffside.
The thing is, you can already see that G-Hawk is moving all the way away, which suggests there's not that many boats and he's looking for more. Gone down to ferry pier, you can see they're going to be able to do a little bit and get the boats that they needed. But if there's not that many, they're going to be completely out of luck. Method have now all of them transitioned across the bridge.
Where are Besiktas right now?
Besiktas are in the mess that is behind the bridge. There's TC, Besiktas, Red Diamonds. There are 4 teams heading to Method's bridge.
Okay, Lux on the way, Tomil on the way. There's going to be no boats by the time they get there because if there has been any, Forza's taken them. Sauna Boys have probably taken theirs as well. So that's Primorsk swept. So Besiktas are going to have very limited options coming into this unless they turn away. They might have to go for another option, play slow in the north. You're already seeing Curage taking fights towards potentially Rek here. 6mo on the go with Team Ready. They're going to be heading down towards Novo, trying to make their cross potentially. Maybe do a 2-2 here just to ensure their presence in that circle, whether it goes. My word, this is such an exciting game. All these teams converging towards the island. Method need this one. They need to really turn up. Besiktas are holding on by a very thin thread here. No team wants to make errors.
You will be hearing me and Pansy casting a lot off the map for the simple fact that we're trying to keep a track of where all these teams are. This is a numbers game. If you see Besiktas goes down, this is fair game for any single team that is going from 9th all the way down to 16th. Difficult? Absolutely. Out of the question? Absolutely not. This will come down to every single kill and every single placement point that you can put up. Team Ready have done an interesting one. They're moving from Novo. They've had a couple of shots from up at the aerial tower. They're back in the boats. They're going all the way back to Millibase. They're moving away from this. They don't trust the circle. Either that, or they've been pressured out of Novo. What
are they doing?
It's a weird play.
I don't know what their game plan is. I really do not know.
There's method to the madness, clearly.
There's got to be something. Forza, so Hawk did find a boat in the end. He had to go pretty far out for that. He's going to pick up the rest of his players, I can imagine, but that's all players potentially on one boat. That, again, deadly. We have the Red Diamonds on the other side of the bridge. Besiktas are into a fight with Rek. That's Scoom and the lads joining in, and potentially Chargers could come and third party that. This is going to be terrifying.
God,
that Western Bridge is nuts.
Western Bridge has 5 teams. Udenza are about to turn up. Moonwolf have 1 locked down.
Oh
Rex in the middle, they've got boats. You've got Method on the opposing side. Then when you move across the bridge, you've got another 2 teams. That's going to be on the western bridge, excuse me, the eastern bridge. No one's behind Method. That's quite a good thing, unless the Sauna Boys, they've made landfall, unless they decide to stab Method in the back from uphill.
Okay, hold on. Observers, can we go over, please, towards the Red Diamonds, Besiktas, or any of these guys? Here we go. So we are kind of in the area now. This is TC. They're still on the outskirts in the northwest. I want to see this crunch.
Red Diamonds
Method,
on the bridge.
They're on the move. Here we go. Method have locked this down. Red Diamonds are on the bridge. So that could be another potential couple of victims coming in. We need to see this. Here we go. They're set up. They're being passive. Look at this play. They're sitting right on far back.
Keep us here, guys.
Let's see if anyone goes for this. You can see Sid looking at this one. If anyone's there,
waiting,
they're looking over it. They're trying.
Time
oh, here
we
go. This could be deadly. This is unbelievable. 2 cars on the plate. Oh, Menox almost gets run over. They've made it past one roadblock. Can they make it past the rest? But Shitlock is still alive. Oh, he's gone down. Wick's got him. That's where the Red Diamond's gone. And a confirmed kill to follow. We are getting Method fighting tooth and nail.
He's got him.
He's got
him in the head.
He's only gone and done it. Wick, what a play. We've asked of this man so many things and we have not seen it. But that's the Wick you wanted to see. This is a huge performance.
Look at how many people are in the blue. Method's presence is just holding all these individuals.
Oh my, it's gone Northridge.
Holy sh...
I'll say it for you, holy shit, this is nuts. The circle is just right...
Look at that yin and yang.
This is unbearable. There's still 2 players up for the Red Diamonds. Wick, show us what you're made of here. Careful of that car, though. Oh, no, Wick. You've got to be so... Oh, no, Wick! He's already gone down. No, the Red Diamonds are holding the line. A Method might need to leave Wick to rot here. He might be unsavable at this point. Minox is looking for an opportunity, but they're split. They've had that 1 player pin behind them, made this very uncomfortable. But, oh, wait, no. Raise Your Edge aren't coming back round this way. Do not come back round on this bridge. This is not where you want to be.
Raise Your Edge are smashing into Sauna Boys.
Oh, Sauna Boys are about to get an absolute face full of it. Wick has been confirmed down. We're seeing Besiktas on the move towards the north. The Sauna Boys are finding Raise Your Edge here. And Method now need to consider their options as well.
Diamonds are bailing. They're bailing, Lauren. They don't fancy it. Method's road trap has worked, but was it worth it? 2 points. One of them was gifted to them, so 2 kills for the trade-off to lose Wick. I don't know. I think he committed too much to that. He could have pulled back to the rest of the team, but hey, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Now it's time for Method to make their way into the circle because it's gone away from them onto the opposing side. And that bridge, good Lord, this will be the death of everybody.
Okay, so who's over here? We've got Toxic. They've taken the compound towards the western side of the petrol station and the mini part of farm towards the south. You've got Moonwolf in towards the, I guess, the compound north of the... oh my god, if that landed, I'd have lost my damn mind. But we have basically 3, 4, 5, 6 teams all around that farm to petrol station area. I saw the kill feed light up. I got a bit excited. He's got the suppressor. Why not do it? Method on the move towards the southern side.
Wait. That's Sauna Boys. He's hit pin from the opposing side of the map. That's the red. He literally hit them from the other side of the map.
What? Okay, Besiktas have found some sort of cover. They're okay. Rec are doing okay. They're not, again, no one's in ideal positions because Accelerate are holding farm pretty well. Oh no, Besiktas are going right towards Rec. Oh god, Lux is there. Rafi's on the way. We need to keep eyes on this. Tomel is up for the fight though. Haxedi goes down. We've seen Lux already get knocked. Shiv comes into the fight though. Rafi is there. Shiv goes down. This is huge. Besiktas are holding on with 2 players right now. Rafi is healing. Can he save this? Can he get a nade over the top? What can he do? Scoob has been denied trying to help out. He can't do anything. Rafi, nade in hand. Is he going to drop that towards Shiv? Where's he going to go? Seems he's down. He can't save anything towards that. Surely nothing. Oh no, what is going on here? Okay, Rafi nades the corner. He's trying it. Up and over. Oh my god, Rafi! That could have been big. He's going to try and take the corner fight. Don't get the guy who's knocked. Oh, Rafi! He gets down 1. He's going to find the confirmation 2. He jump peeks it. Can he find more? 12 in the clip. That's all he's got. Oh, he's running a wide angle. This is a disaster, Rafi! What are you up to? This is madness in the smoke. He's trying to heal up as best he can. Lux is praying for a shot to land. The revive is going to come out. Rafi did go down. But oh, this has just turned up.
Third party steps in.
Besiktas have done it. They're done. They just got down in 16th.
Oh, no. Okay, now this is a real game on our hands. Our 8th place is gone. Besiktas, they've just been knackered.
Last place.
This is open. Fair game.
All right, what does that do to the standings now? Where were they holding? Who now can come into this?
Okay, so we had them at 253.8. That were in 8th place. Below them, Q Ridge, 250. Below them, 240 Forza. Below them, 220 Toxic. Then all of a sudden, you have the 2K drop-off from all the teams down in 19th and 18th. But with them gone, they may have just lost their spot.
My dear God. Forza were one of the teams who could take this over. Let's keep up with where they are to the northern side. They're playing very, very passive, very cautious, taking a heel. Method are out to fight the Sauna Boys. I don't think the Sauna Boys are aware there could even be a team here. I don't think... If they hear this, oh my God, Andy. Andy's going to spot this out. He's going to take a wide fight on this. Chris spots them. Andy in the middle of the open. Oh, they found two. Tixu goes down. Is there an answer? Is there anything coming back in? No, the Sauna Boys are being slaughtered. Method are racking up kills. And Andy confirms towards Tixu. Jorski and Nuki are the last two alive, and they're getting back in the blue. There's no way out for them. This is so deadly. Method are working their arse off. And I think Red just went down as well.
Oh, dear.
We are losing out on so many teams here who are in such good positions.
I think they're safe because they were clear by 8th by 1,000 points. So you'd have to say they're absolutely safe, but thank God they are because they were only in 6th place, which is still fragile. 31's the next one down, but the 1,000 points might just save them that they banked. If they hadn't have banked that, they'd be balls out of luck right now.
And this is one of the teams who are certainly in the fight for the top 8. They are fighting tooth and nail for this. They've been trying to hold that petrol station, but letting one pass is a mistake. That's going to allow the rest of the team to get out of the cars and take a fight on this one. Now you're seeing the response. Iroh still in the battle as well. As Accelerator in this, another player comes past. Zoom is just not hitting shots right now. Everyone's getting past him.
Q-Ridge, Force, and Toxic. They're the 3 teams you have to keep your eye on. Besiktas, they're gone, they're done. This is just a completely open game now. This is wild. Anything can happen. It's shooting range, it's shooting day, whatever you want to call it, it's time to go, boys. No, do not hold back. No hold barred. Method, they're on the opposing side. They have to go, and they have to go now. They've got to make it across. There's already a bridge camp set up waiting for them, so it could be dangerous. But they also have to take a fight for themselves. RYE is on the same island as them. Literally just over the hill.
Where is Fastro going in that as well?
I think he's looking for a boat.
He could be. He's going into the blue right now. That's wild to me. Forza hold farm still. That's a really nice position, I guess, until that circle moves. And then we got to look at Q-Rage. You do have Kofes and Higgy in a nice spot as well. They're 2-2 split. They're not landing the shots they'd like, but potentially it's not the worst situation for them. They're the ones who could really change something up here. Method still need to fight tooth and nail for this. They could potentially find Fast Rail if he turns around. That's what I'm talking about. But look at this circle. Chargers in the middle of no man's land, trying to find any bit of cover. Team Ready are willing and ready to meet them. The Sauna Boys are heading north, and we are seeing a bit of a breach here as Q-Rage are being challenged. We already saw them not quite up to par to what we expected when those cars came over the bridge.
Just as a side note, Lauren, I wasn't sure how many kills Besiktas actually did, but they get 0 points for placement. Right now, with 2 teams out, the one below them, Q-Ridge, gets 20. They are 238. The team below them is now guaranteed, 2538. The team below them guaranteed 2526. Literally less than 10 points behind them on placement. Depends on the kills.
Okay.
So if Q-Ridge rack up some more points and kills, that's it. They're done. They're in.
We're going to find out. They could. They are on the verge of potentially finding a lot of kills here. Moonwolf could be the victims. We've got a lot of potential happening. I don't know how Method have boats. I don't know where they've just pulled those out from, but they have them and they're moving. Q-Rage could find them. You could see potentially Raise Your Edge finding them. And it does look like Raise Your Edge want to find them. Shots on the go. Let's see if they can survive this next onslaught of bullets. Minox is trying to dodge their way out of this one.
Oh,
but they're going right in towards everyone else who's already on that petrol station who's going to hear this. Oh, God, this is scary. Now you've got GS turning around and Q-Rage hearing everything that's just happened.
It's an interesting place to drop it. Clearly they're going for survivability. Don't run over, Andy. It's an interesting one. The fact that they haven't beached that boat as well is also a positive note. I mean, they don't know this, but if they were to completely swing this to the eastern coast, they'd have it for themselves. They'd have that ridgeline. Yep. They'd have all the back compounds of Milton.
Oh, here we go. Look who's about to come over that bridge, though. We could be seeing
lads.
The GS guys potentially ready for this. Not too sure how set up they are. They're not quite in the circle yet. Retired FPS still challenging here. We have so many contenders in this area right now.
Okay, so the Q-Ridge boys are in here.
Yep.
This is their
They have
place.
the 2-2 split. They have 2 on the beach as well, down towards the southwest side of Milton.
And look at all these players that they could just mop up. Circle. Oh, it's a cruel one. We're going to Milta, boys and girls.
Yeah,
and this means that all these players on the bridge, all these teams that are still in contention for this top spot, for this 8th spot, excuse me, they all have to move.
In theory, so if you're looking at Method again, they still need to get a lot. Oh wait, Forza just got opened up on. They've lost on an alley. That was one of the teams who could push in towards that 8th spot. They're in a bit of a battle. Where are they right now? They were in towards Farm, if I'm not mistaken, and they're being challenged by the Danes. So that's been going on while this has been happening. Razor Edge are pretty safe here. We did see one of their players go on the longest way around. That's Fast Rail going on the long way. He literally went over the other bridge. But he's going to go into the Red Diamonds, and I don't think he knows it. He's going to find out right about now. Choose your fate. And wait! What just happened?
He stole it. What?
Method?
How fast that?
Chris just got a load of kills as well. Chris just mopped up Razor Edge.
Did he hit him from that? How many meters? No.
He got the players on the bridge. He got the players who are down below on the bridge. I don't know how he just got that. Okay, they are racking up kills. They need a win and a load of kills, and I guess they're getting part of that. Okay, let's see. 10 seconds till circle. Method can use their boats. We are going to see Curage in a predicament, though. The 2 players in the petrol station on the south side of the bridge have to move up. And the rest of the team are being... I guess they've got their way in towards Milta. So that's the main thing for them. Team ready, exchanging shots with Moonwolf. That's still going on, but it's not in immediate danger. Forza are getting opened up on by the Sauna boys, and this could encourage Odense towards the northern side to potentially crunch on towards that fight.
Again, Method.
That's what I thought. They were going to use the boats to come in.
Yeah,
but
they kept it alive for a reason. And
they are under fire, but...
They are, but this if Curage sees this is the end of Method. The Defilade will help them out, but as soon as they beach this, all the smokes are up. They're doing multiple angles. This is beautiful. Build a wall behind you. Deny line of sight from behind. Use the Defilade. You are in. This is the positive thing for them. They're inside Milta. It's a beachhead. It's better than nothing.
Pushing that? They've pushed a little to the edge. I thought they were going further. I thought that was madness. I think Chris is aware there could be someone over there, but they've drawn a lot of attention this way.
The saving grace, the fact that Moonwolf has moved here, if Curage step up to have a crack at Method and set the position, Moonwolf have an angle on them. They'll skip Method because they're looking over their heads, and they'll see the Curage in the back lines.
Wait, Forza, another player's been found. I theorized that Odense could potentially crunch towards that. They've just knocked Hawk, so I think Hawk's safe for a revive because it's pretty far away. We're talking distance games here. If that swings east...
Where's Toxic?
Toxic are coming in southwest.
Okay, so they're on 22.
They're going towards GS, though. They're going right towards them as well. They're in the fields.
They're another team in for it. So Toxic, Forza, and Curage. These are the 3 teams we have to keep an eye on right now. Wreck are gone, so we don't have to worry about them. M19 are safe.
Curage, that's a couple of shots coming their way. They're down to maybe a 2-tap. Menox has got it! What? How is he getting these kills? I don't know if he's going to confirm that one.
That's their enemy.
It's the blue. Yeah, they are fighting the team literally that could be taking this away from them. Phosphid is there as well. Zolt has just got taken down. What is going on?
This is the thing. Like, we're theorizing this, that they need to get a win, they need to get placements, they need to get kills. But in order for that to work, the teams ahead of them have to fall early.
Yep.
Everything, every single key is going in the slot right now.
I don't know how this is happening. Zoom's just gone down, so QRH are down to 1, I think. Their chances might have just been shattered here. So we're down to 2, which is Toxic and Forza, and they are taking kind of fights here and there.
We've seen a lot of knocks. Can we check in with the Method boys to see exactly how many kills they have? I didn't quite catch it before. Moonwolf and Q-Ridge again. Q-Ridge are completely split. That's super scary, but Moonwolf are sat back here. Circle updates.
Oh, it's north. So none of the teams who are in the contention right now to take over that spot are safe in the circle. None of them. Q-Rage, not in the circle. Toxic, not in the circle. Method on the move, they're going to start running. Moonwolf are in their way, though, and as are Q-Rage. The remainders of Q-Rage that was sat in Milta are still holding that one down. Method can't do this too quick. They kind of need to play that slower-ish game. I don't know what Toxic are going to do. I don't know what Forza's going to do. It looks like they're going to try and fight towards Odense. That seems to be their plan, and you can see Kofest is just waiting this out. He might just try and hold the line and be the spoiler.
Positive side to bin this circle coming in for Method. They could get some more kills and take out Q-Ridge. Negative side, when you get across that white line, there are so many, just 2 teams locked
Forza
into
might
the
be pinned here.
End of Milta. Method are pushing.
They are, but you can see that Forza was one of the teams there, but they're being locked out by already Odense moving up slightly, going on that 2-2 split. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but it looks like Method are... Oh no, Method are right next to them. Kofest is going to hear this.
He's only 1 though. Because he's solo.
He's got a teammate with Higgy though.
But he's not moving. He's on the other side of Milter. He's miles away. But Moonwolf, we said these could be the problem for Method. They're ahead of the game. They have an eye line.
Circle.
Mainly because of that level 2 building. They have the high ground.
Toxic! These were one of the teams, but they've just been rolled up on. GS has the line of sight. Flag goes down. There's still one man alive, though. He trades back in. Orkan's doing everything he can, but it may not be enough. Toxic are holding on by a limb. Oh! Wellers from nowhere! Turns it on a dime, but he's only one man. And he's not even safe in the zone yet. He's got a long way to go before this one's safe. Retired FPS up and over the hill. He's tempted. No. Warded away. It looks like Toxic are just about staying alive. GS are moved out. Force has been eliminated.
They're down in 12. There goes another one. A few points are in the bag. Galatasaray down at the bottom. That won't do them fair. I'll have to say farewell for them. They won't be going any further in this competition, unfortunately. Forza's gone. Did we confirm? No, so we're Toxic. We're Forza that went.
Toxic has one man, and he's down.
Oh, my
it's
God.
All happened. If Method can somehow take down Q-Rage.
If they take out Q-Rage, they've got a damn good chance of getting in this.
Maybe. I don't know. I really do not know how this works out for Method. I don't see a way in. They've got M19. And wait! Menox just found O'Connell! How?
Oh, and that's a team that could be literally just on the doorstep.
Wait, and now Kofes has just been engaged upon.
If this happens, like, if they qualify for this somehow, by hook or by
crook, it can't happen.
I don't think it can happen.
It's like a 1% chance.
They'd have to literally kill the server and get first place, surely.
And this could be their death point in the most harsh way. It's such a hard predicament to play on that one road between them and Moonwolf, but now Q-Rage under fire. Sixmo lays it down, one shot. Surely a bullet to connect here or there, and he does finally knock him. And he's found another one! What is going on, Method?
But now the blue becomes their gravestone. They have to run as a team. 3-man unit. This is fantastic. The shots, though, from outside the window. There's one, there's two.
They're done!
Oh, they're gone.
Method are over. I don't think there's anything more they can do. Q-Rage have gone down as well, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no. Higgy is still alive. The one-man band still stands. If he can maybe hold on and push for something, there's a chance.
We've been focusing so much on Method, forgetting the fact that Moonwolf are just behind them by about 90 points. So there's still plenty. I mean, that were 3 kills there. That's plenty of points in the bag. Foz finally goes down. Q-Rage again in 9th place. They're a team that needs to play for survivability and get up as high as humanly possible in the points bank. Higgy with a women of prayer and a little corner. But unfortunately, he has Sixmo with a 6x staring down at him.
I'm pretty sure, and Moonwolf are playing out of their mind as well. They're taking fights. They just found Wanderer. That's a big shot to be hitting. A beautiful death, holding the other side as well.
How many teams have we lost now? So what are they up to? Try and figure this one out.
So how much does Moonwolf need to do? Can you try and work that one out for us? Because Q-Rage are in the better position if they can make it out of this, but they only have that one man alive. Sauna Boys towards Odense, they are still pinned out there, very much struggling to make it safely forward. Higgy's watching all of this. Higgy, they have no kills, and he's going to engage. Higgy might have just whiffed this one. If the Moonwolf boys can trade in, no, he's going to find O'Connell and punish him. And bear in mind, Moonwolf have been bullied here. They've taken a lot of fire, and they're not safe in the zone yet either. So Higgy is being a real spoiler to all of their chances. Nades and smokes go up. Higgy sprays him wildly, but now he's under fire. He's gone down. Q-Rage are out. We're down to having Moonwolf left alive in this. Odense Esports as well. So they're the two that could maybe shake things up, but it's such a long shot. Moonwolf are so far off this.
We've actually got the live rankings enabled now, Lauren, with those points. Besiktas have been chosen. And it is by personal courage. They've jumped him and knocked him down. Can anyone else really do anything? I mean, Odense or Odense, 1952. I just think it's out of touch, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Washout's trying to fight as best he can. I mean, they found Constantine. Moonwolf are trying it. We'll give them that. They are not going down without a fight. We are seeing Odense as well, finding one of the players from Red Diamond. It looks like we might be seeing that top couple of positions locked into place now, but we'll see. It's not over yet. Sid as well gets caught. 6-team stand. M19 on the low ground here. Could be in trouble.
Actually, top enders starting to fall. Opens it up for the boys at the bottom. Sauna boys have gone as well. Everyone just falling. Washout again, back onto Constant. He's out. Ira, see you later, buddy. Rustamar finds him. Back end of the minute. Example, though. And all of a sudden, Sixmo just rears his head. You can hear it kicking off. The silenced AUG. Moonwolf loitering on the edge of the blue here. If he comes up round this corner, he could absolutely batter them.
you going to be the spoiler to all of their hopes and dreams? You're seeing M19 keep their eyes on this too. A beautiful death is there. 6mo peaks up and over.
Helmet's
and
gone.
Moonwolf are being broken down piece by piece, limb by limb. It looks like Team Ready want this one. And a beautiful death is going to get a beautiful sight to his right if he has a look at the right time. And oh no, Elite players joined in. He hasn't seen the players, but it's done for. Moonwolf are done. Out in 5th.
He just mows them down, just swings it. Oh my word. Moonwolf's gone. So I think
we know it.
That confirms our top 8 now.
I'd love to make sure that's the case before we say anything, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
We do have the live API in here, so that should be able to tell us. But you can see by the kills, Ready having the time of the life here in the final game. 6mo, Ira taking out before he went down 5 individuals with him. So good job from him. He's played a pretty mental 3 days, to be honest with you. Give him credit where credit's due. Obviously, bit of banter during GLL leading into it, but stepping up when it mattered most.
I mean, Odense, I guess, aren't secured right now. That's the one thing. So they're not secured. I do not see them in a world doing this because they've just got to run right into everyone's eyes, and they're going to make a mad dash for it, and it's not gone particularly well. Although I'm pretty sure 6mo just got wait, what? Did he get run over by the bike?
He ran over them, eliminated him. It all depends whether the player at the back comes up for this and sees this one through while he's in the res, though. Weston focuses on one out in the fields. Finally gets him down.
Team Ready have just been finding Odense as well.
Yeah, they're having a bit of a ruin.
Here we go.
This is awful, straight out the blue. Want to play a spoiler. There you go. Have a bit of that sunshine. 16, tap, tap, tap. Finds a second one. He hits the deck. They're down, they're dead, they're done.
It looks like we are potentially closing in on the final game, which is seemingly not going to be for any spoilers, but it is going to be a damn good ending. 3-team stand. M19 still in a good spot. You've got to look at Accelerate here. They have been exceptional throughout this tournament as well. A bit of a, maybe not the biggest of games for them today, but they have been very, very solid. M19 looking to hold on as well in that very small defilade they have to work with.
This circle and Methods Bridge Camp just cocked it up for so many people because everyone was just denied that side and denied access over, that it put them in such a wreck. Skoom went over to have a look. He got denied. Besiktas, they got denied. There were 2 other teams that got denied. You had Red Diamonds and another one. And it just forced all the engagements early. And this is like why we saw all these teams fall. It pretty much Method single-handedly forced all these crunches by accident. They just held the bridge and says, no, boys, you come across here, you got to pay the toll. They denied it. They went back. And Besiktas ultimately have fallen at the last hurdle. It feels bad, man. But that's PUBG. You play until the very end. Consistency is key in this game. And unfortunately, it just wasn't their day.
M19 on the push-up in the Molotov. Not a great idea. Burning alive. Elite player, what is your plan here? Flashbang in the window. What is this?
Mika's burnt himself there, actually. Oh, no, he didn't. There's someone else throwing. How many mollies are these? That's 5 I've seen now. Keep going.
The human torch over there just burning away. And we will see Accelerate. I like the split. They actually left someone outside to do this to them. If they can get this going, one goes down. The spray. Oh, the spray is so good for Squeaky. They line up, they drop down. It's all his. And now Team Ready left to try and breach towards the building, but the timing is good. The flash goes high. Can he make it any further forward? Squeaky on the outside. M4 in hand. He can maybe make another connection. Merc gets tagged up. Squeaky again. He wants to end this on a high note. He wants to show off right about now, and I do not blame him.
Squeaky trying to be the MVP. What an absolute lean it was. 3 members. Bang, bang, bang. M19 is gone. Squeaky confirms. That's 4 in a row now for him.
Nice shot.
Well, tap Mikas. That's fair play, but you're running a 3 versus 1 here, buddy. And when Squeaky's feeling it, he's feeling it. Excuse me, 3 versus 1. They actually lost one during that. What can you do here? To be fair, they've done enough. Second place, 13 kills is a blinder of a game.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, a beautiful death. It might be time to accept that this one is going to be very tricky. You've got an M16.
Style point, Lauren. He wants to finish it
hey,
on high.
I do not blame him. Take him with you. Squeaky wants to have his frag movie. He wants the cherry on top. What are you going to do, a beautiful death? Show me something majestic. Show me something that's going to change how I view PUBG. Don't go into the blue.
Gets in the car and runs them all over.
You'd love to see it.
You would.
Okay, he's done the fake smoke. Put the smoke down. Hope they stare at it. Get an ang.
Rustin Mars took the
Oh,
bait.
he's taking a peek.
2 on the back line. Then he'll have 1. Mikaz
The circle's not that bad for him either. Like, being real here, it's actually not that bad. Rustamar's taking a run.
Here we go.
He might see this. He's going to see both of them. He might have peeked a little too much. And it will be Accelerate Gaming to close down on a high note. Great game from them in the end, but there were moments in that matchup where things could have gone differently, and that could have been a very different gaming, and it's heartbreaking for one of these teams.
I still can't contemplate how time and time again, I think this is the 3rd or potentially 2nd time, or maybe even 4th time we've seen it, where a team who is just on the edge of something, either winning the event or qualifying for an event, and they will go down in 16th. The numbers are always against you in an event like this. When you're down to the very last game, it all comes down to a numbers game, survivability, racking up the kills. Method knew what they had to do, and they went for it. Fair play to them. I think it should have happened earlier.
They showed heart.
If they played like that, aggressively, for this tournament, they could have qualified. But unfortunately, it's just not their event. To see Besiktas go down like that, it feels bad. They were denied access to the bridge, and then all of a sudden several teams just collapsed on them. They found a fight with Rek. Rek were down. We lost Besiktas as well. Like, everything that could have gone wrong for them, they met a team and then got stabbed in the back by one. And unfortunately, I don't want to be the admin to confirm it. We will see it on the desk, but I think that that's going to be the end of their run.